Welcome again to another Artful Planner DIY video tutorial. Today we're going to see how we can make the planner more about you and what you like to see in your planners. Today we're going to work on creating a dashboard. A dashboard is normally one of the first things you see in your planner. It's in the front, and you can use your own front sheet that comes with the planner to create your dashboard, or you can create your dashboard using another sheet of paper, maybe decorative paper or a piece of your own artwork. It's normally done using heavy card or laminated pictures or paper, and we're going to laminate a picture. So what we're going to use to create our dashboard today is one of my daughter's earlier works, Cheeky Girl's earlier works, and it very aptly says create, which is perfect for the Artful Planner. We're going to use this, and we're going to need a A4 size laminator pouch. We're going to use some post-it sticks later to decorate it, post-it stick notes, various ones, and possibly some little notebooks that she had laying around. You can also use a large one, because ours is a nice A4 sheet. You can use a large one. This is another notebook she had laying about. So we're going to use that, and you're going to need a hole punch. Right, so it's pretty simple. We've already got a picture printed out here. You may choose to print something out or draw something, or just use, like I said, deco paper cut to size. You put it into your pouch. If I can get my pouch open. You place it very carefully in your pouch, making sure it's lined up really well with the edge. And I didn't say you need a laminator, which is, I think, fairly self-explanatory, although you can laminate using an iron. I've never done it before. Well, I've done it for very small things, but certainly when you do something this big, it's a little bit easier to have a laminator. But there's loads of tutorials out there on how to laminate with irons. So you make sure it's well in your pouch, and there's enough along the edges to show you that when you put it through the laminator, it'll be sort of perfectly sealed. So I'm going to do that now. I'll bring my laminator over so you can see that. I'm going to put that through the laminator now. Okay. And I like to laminate my things twice. So I'm going to put that through again. Right. That's perfect. I turn my laminator off. Move that out of the way, and that's pretty much almost all of your work done. So that's cooling off nicely. Okay, so now we need to position it correctly in the planner. So take out your front sheet, or any sheet that you choose to take out, line it up with your laminated dashboard, and I'm sort of lining it up with the picture in it. And then I'm going to use my hole punch, and using that as a guide, I'm going to punch that there. Oh, sorry, you can't see that part really well. Oh, shift it a bit. And there, that's that. So I'll pop that one back in. And that's your dashboard. So if you pop that in there, that's your dashboard. So the first thing you see now is create. Every creator needs to see that, every creative. So now you can decorate it. You can leave your dashboard simple as that, with a nice message to yourself or picture. Or you can put things you think you're going to use in your planner, especially for if you want to take your planner out. You're not going to always have everything to hand that you may have on your desk. So I am going to use some repositional tape for this, and I'll explain why in a minute. It's got a little surprise. And we can just sort of decide where we want to have stuff. So if I sit back a bit so you can see there properly. If for instance we had maybe those two there, you don't want to make it too heavy. Maybe a nice pink one there. Some of this. We've got a cute little notebook here. Can you see that? So you can take that off and then stick it into your thing. It's got another cute little notebook here. This one might be a bit tricky because of the rings at the top, but it's just for you to get an idea. And like I said, there's also this big one if you wanted to use something quite big for writing a lot of notes that you might want to stick into your planner. So let's see, how would we lay this out? I really like being able to see the word create. So if I was to put one there, maybe, and maybe the heavier one here to balance it out. So if I put that there like that, and let's put the post-its at the bottom. I'll put this here. And put that one here. Yeah. And maybe the pink one right here. And maybe even the little heart notebook there. And what I would suggest is when you're doing this on a permanent basis, or to make it a little bit less make it less that these things can fall off, because you might find from moving it back and forth they might want to jump off if the sticky isn't strong enough, is to use a heavier double-sided tape. And I think I will just put another, let's see what we've got some other colors up here, so you can put some orange and you can put the green. Oh, kind of matches with the book a bit. And so there you have it. Can you see that? Yes? So that's your dashboard. So you would have your dashboard. Everything should stay in place. And then you use your planner. Okay, now for a little surprise. That's why I was using repositional tape. So I can pop these back off. Using repositional tape allows me to then say to you, this dashboard will be for some lucky person who has already bought the Artful Planner, or who buys the Artful Planner within the next 48 hours. If you think you would like this dashboard to come with your Artful Planner, then pop down in the comments underneath this post, pick me please, and we will put your name in a pot and pick it out. But you must have already bought the Artful Planner, at least before or within the next 48 hours. Thanks a lot for watching the Artful Planner DIY tutorials. I hope you will join us again in the future. Bye!